What if you reach the airport for your India trip and the officer told you that your travel documents weren't complete? Could you that happen to you? It depends on your travel status and exactly what we will clear up today. Every year, many people are confused about OCI cards, visas, and other travel documents for India. But by the end of this video, you will know the exactly where OCI fits and whether it may be even be relevant in your situation. Today we learn who may need an OCI, who may not need one, and OCI versus EOCI, and complete application process, and 5 common mistakes that may delay an application. Hi, this is Pinky Jaswal and welcome back to my channel. Let's get started. Let's imagine she booked her flight immediately and only then she realized that international travel isn't about booking tickets. It's also about understanding which travel documents apply for a specific circumstance. And that's where many people become confused. There is a myth that OCI means Indian citizenship, but fact is does not. And second myth is OCI holder receive an Indian passport. Fact is no. And third myth is OCI holder can vote, and this fact is answer is no of India. Despite the name, it does not grant Indian citizenship. Instead, it allows eligible foreign nationals of Indian origins to access certain long-term travel and residency-related facilities in India, subject to applicable laws and regulations. OCI stands for Overseas Citizens. But what about term EOCI that you see everywhere online? You will often hear that the term EOCI online. Here's the important clarification. Officially, there is not a separate category called EOCI card. In fact, people commonly use the term ECI to refer the online OCI application process and related digital service, not a different type of OCI card. So, if someone say EOCI, they are usually talking about applying for or managing OCI services online. And here is the important part, another common misconceptions that not every foreigner passport holders needs an OCI card. Many people travel to India but using an appropriate visa. Whether OCI is relevant depends on your personal circumstance and eligibilities. So who may actually qualify? So in general, you may eligible if you were previously in Indian citizen, your parents or your grandparents were Indian citizens, and you satisfy the current eligibility criteria. However, eligibility rules vary person to person depending your circumstance and government regulations. Always check the latest official guidance before applying. Before you apply, there's one document that may applicant overlook. Missing it can delay the application process. We will show you exactly where it fits in your checklist coming up. Think of the application as simple 7 stage checklist. Stage 1, prepare your valid foreign passports. Stage 2, prepare your photograph and signature according to required specific. Step 3, gather and upload supporting documents depending on your case. These may include previous Indian passports, birth certificate, relationship documents, and current foreign passports. This is the stage many applicant struggles because documents may be incomplete or unclear or inconsistent with information entered in the applications. Complete the application carefully. And here is a pro tip, before submitting, compare your passport and application side by side. Verify your name, your date of birth, and the passport number character by character. 5 is pay the application fee, and stage come on the stage 6, follow the instructions provided by the relevant Indian missions. Track 7 is track your application until completions, and 5 common mistakes which can really affect your processing and may delay your application process. Number 1, your passport numbers error. Number 2, name mismatches. Number 3, that is blurry documents uploads. Number 4, missing supporting documents and incorrect photographs and specifications. Review every detail before submissions can reduce unnecessary delay. Today we have explained what the OCI cards is and when it may be relevant and how the application process works, and the most common mistake is to avoid. If you found the guide useful, share it with your friends or family living overseas or who may benefit from it. In next episodes, we will explain the passport surrender certificate and the documents that may former Indian passport holder may need before applying for OCI and depending on their individual circumstance. My name is Pinky Jaswal. Thank you for watching. I will see you in next video. Thank you.